Hi, Dr. Taylor with Aspire Chiropractic. I wanted to drop in really quick and just give you an overview on why here at Aspire Chiropractic we are the premier spinal decompression office in the mid-cities, if not DFW. So, what is spinal decompression? How does it work? What's it do? And how can it help you? So, quick overview here. This is just a schematic of your spine. Your spine is 24 individual bones. It's a flexible bony tube, okay? And what is it? It sits here and it protects a super important structure. It's called your spinal cord, okay? Now, your spinal cord comes out of your brain. Fun fact, your brain and your spinal cord are so important, they're the only two organs entirely encased in bone, right? Now, we've got our lungs and our heart in a cage, but the spinal cord and the brain are the only two things encased in bone, right? Now, if you got a vertebra, backbone, there's holes between each bone that every nerve in your body comes off of your spinal cord, goes out into your body, goes into every cell, muscle, tissue, organ, tells it what to do and how to do it. Carries the message from your brain down the cord, out into the body. Agreed? Agreed. Cool. These 24 bones, they can bend, they can move, they can twist. Just to orient you, this here is the front. You're looking that way. There's an eyeball. And here's the back, okay? So we're looking at this thing from the side. Now, your spine is made up of basically two things, bones and discs, okay? We've got these bones here and they can bend, they can move, they can twist, they can also slide out of place. It's called the subluxation. They can put pressure on nerves, they can pull on muscles, they can just basically cause dysfunction when that happens. The other part, the disc, we've all heard of a herniated disc, or a bulging disc, or a slipped disc. Basically what that is there's some dysfunction in the disc that it starts to encroach upon either the spinal cord or the nerves that exit the spine. When that happens, we can get any number of symptoms, right? We can get things like sciatica going down the leg. We can get radiculopathy, that's that numbness, tingling, that traveling pain. Same thing can happen in the neck. We see it in car accidents a lot. Whiplash, things like that. Those nerves get pinched, we get stuff going down the arm, it can cause headaches going up into the head. All sorts of different signs and symptoms caused by the disc encroaching on the nerve, causing pain, discomfort. Heck, over time, we can even get degeneration. We start to lose disc height. These discs become dehydrated, right? And then all of a sudden, we start to tell people stories about how we used to be 5'10" and now we're 5'5", right? Why? Because we've lost disc height. So, how does decompression fit into all this? Everything we do puts downward pressure on us. So, from a spinal decompression standpoint, we safely and gently stretch the spine vertically. Why? Because these discs are like sponges. Basically, if we start to stretch it out, it creates a vacuum that brings nutrients into the discs. It rehydrates the discs. It increases this disc height. If we're pulling that disc apart, we start to reduce bulges. We start to reduce herniations. We take pressure off the nerves that are traveling throughout the body. So, how does this work? We do it for the low back, the lumbar spine. We do it for the cervical spine up in the neck. What we're going to do is we lay you down right here on this table. We'll put a snug belt right over your tummy. We'll put another one over your chest. And then we hook you up to the machine here. And like I said, we put in a program specific to you. And then it just starts to pull safely, softly, gently, but consistently. Stretching out those discs, and then it relaxes it. And then it pulls it again, stretches out the disc. It just creates a pumping motion. Whether we're doing this on your lumbar spine, or we flip the table around and we're doing it up on the neck. What we'll do, same thing, softly, gently, stretching the spine, elongating the spine, bringing health, nutrition, nutrients, hydration back into those discs. And we'll do this routinely, and what we'll do is we'll graduate you from step to step to step to get rid of these signs, these symptoms, this radiculopathy, the sciatica. Done with all that, we'll take a re-x-ray when this is all said and done to show you the progress, and then we'll figure out a good plan for you to maintain this stuff, because that's the key. Once we make you better, we want to keep you there. So if you have any questions about spinal decompression, if you've got signs and symptoms that you want to discuss, come on in, give us a buzz. We'll be more than happy to help you out. Because right here at Aspire Chiropractic, we're ready to help you when you're ready to be your best. Naturally.